Hello and welcome to another adventure in Dwarf Fortress. I will be starting a brand new fortress in a brand new world and seeing what happens. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new world here in Dwarf Fortress. And we are gonna do a medium world size, medium history, medium civilizations, medium number of sites, medium number of beasts, medium natural savagery, but I am going to increase the mineral occurrence to frequent because I'm a filthy casual. And let's go. And we'll just wait for this world to be created. Amikamo, the Eternal Universes. Interesting name. And here we are. Amikamo, the Eternal Universes, has been created. Looks fantastic. Oh, it looks like a bunch of goblins right there. Dwarves all over the place. Okay, looks fine. I accept. Before I get started playing, I'm just gonna take some time here to export all of the Legends information so that I can take a look at it in the Legends viewer, if I need to, which I will. Well, here we are. Amikamo, the Eternal Universes. Looks like an even spread of population. There's a lot of goblins, there's a fair number of dwarves, there's less humans, but still a bunch, and less elves, but still a bunch of them as well. 36 civilizations spread out along those lines. The elves, looks like the dwarves have not been involved in very many wars, and the kobolds in none at all. Interesting. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start playing now in Amikamo, Region 2. I'm going to do Dwarf Fortress. And I'm thinking about... No, I'm not going to do it. I was thinking I was going to customize my starting dwarves, but I'm not smart enough to do that yet. Okay, let's try this area, the Tattooed Swamps, temperate freshwater marsh, temperate temperature, woodland, trees, moderate vegetation, surrounded by untamed wilds. There's a stream, there's some soil, shallow metal, deep metal, and a flux-stone layer. Let's embark here and see what happens. Yes, we can do it. I'm just gonna select play now because I can't deal with customizing my characters, and I think I pressed enter, and I think it's doing something. You have arrived. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Avuzestel, mine allied. Strike the earth. Okay. And here we are, pausing the game. We are here in this new fortress, a new beginning for our dwarves. Zoom out and see what we got here. Looks like we're on a sloping plane here. I'm gonna move up. Well, looks like we're sort of on the top of a sloping plane here. We're at the top of a hill, it looks like, which goes down and down and down to the lower left. So it looks like this is where we're gonna start. A couple of very small pools of water over here. And here's a bigger pool of water up to the north, a little ways. That's cool. Thinking of trying to build some above ground structures this time. All of my previous attempts, I've sort of dug into the ground and dug my quarters in underground, but I think I might try to build something up above ground this time, just to change things up a little bit. I've given my guys their starting orders to mainly cut down some trees, and I'm gonna unpause and let them get to work. I think my initial plan is gonna be to enclose my wagon in a building to keep, like Kias and Langer monkeys from stealing all my stuff. And I have done it. I have created a square building, 2 stories tall, with a roof on it and doors on the front and back, enclosing my wagon. So I am now protected from thieving Kia birds if they should happen to arrive. I now realize why people dig down under the earth with their dwarves instead of building on the surface, because it is a massive pain to build a structure like this on the surface. You have to build all this scaffolding, and then you have to make sure you build in the right order, otherwise all your dwarves get stuck and they can't complete things in time, in the right way. Oh, there's a log right in the doorway there. Yeah, I mean, it took me like 45 minutes to build this tiny little box here. Whereas if I were digging that out of the ground, I could just use the designations and mining menus and it would take like 5 minutes. So that's why everybody goes underground with their dwarves. It is a massive pain to build on the surface. Well, it's already summer, and I haven't really done much of anything except build one building and get sort of halfway through a second building. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh my god, I can't believe I just found this. When you're constructing stuff, if you press B to enable box select, you can actually just drag out a box like you normally do. I can't believe I did not know this for this long. Ugh. So annoying. And I have just added a dormitory room to my construction here. This time I just made a 1-floor room. I feel like it's going to be easier to build upward using this technique that I saw in a video where you make a set of stairs in the middle, and then on the floor above you make a floor starting at the center and working your way outward, and then you can build walls on top of that, and it's easier to get to them and to just work like that, going from the bottom to the top. Here we go. We have our second room on our little building here. We have a dormitory bedroom at the bottom. We go up a level, we have a dining room up here, otherwise empty. There's a hatch that leads up to the roof, and there it is. Now I need to think about starting to dig downward, because I don't want to build anymore on the surface. This is crazy. It's a little bit easier when you go 1 floor at a time, but it's still a pain. Oh, there's a buzzard flying around causing trouble. First it attacked the expedition leader, Eshta, and now it's fighting with a dog. This is interesting. Where is this thing? Where is the buzzard? I don't even see the buzzard. How is it getting inside? Oh, and just as we finish the building for the first wave, our first 7 dwarves, migrants have arrived. Well, here's the buzzard. How is this buzzard inside? Oh my god, it just flew through the hole in the roof. Oh my god. I thought this hatch cover would keep things out. I have it locked now. Surely that will keep birds out. It looks like we got a total of 6 new migrants in this first migrant wave, so I guess this would be the second wave of dwarves. Now the buzzards are attacking the children that arrived in the latest migrant wave. Ah, these buzzards are a pain. It's like one of the new weaponsmiths kicked the buzzard in the head and knocked it unconscious, and that is now the end of that buzzard. More buzzards are attacking on the surface. Feel like we really need to get underground as fast as possible. I just dug a staircase straight down from inside the building here. I really don't understand why my hatch is not working. Smith again punches another buzzard in the head. An artery has been opened in the attack. I talk to my child. I don't feel tenderness. Well, I guess not after you just smashed a buzzard in the face. I wonder if it's because I had it pet passable. I'm now gonna keep it tightly closed, so maybe now birds won't get in. Oh man, a buzzard has stolen plump helmets. What? These buzzards, they're killing me. Okay, somehow this buzzard has gotten underground. What in the heck is going on here? He's fighting. Everybody's fighting the buzzard. He's trying to get away. He's flying. He's hobbling away. How is he getting through here? Hey, he's dead now. How did he get in? And autumn has arrived, and you can see here that I am starting to work on digging under the earth. This is my first floor. This is sort of a temporary floor, but I'm going to put workshops here. I'm going to put storage here. I feel like I'm going to do like a vertical situation again and put storage on each floor, one above the other. That's sort of my plan here. I've got some offices here. I've got a manager set up already so I can do my work orders. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it seems the Dwarven caravan is here already. A caravan from Edithlor has arrived. But since I haven't made a trade depot yet, their wagons are unable to unload their goods. It seems that Edithlor would like us to make goblets, prepared meals, and headwear as our export goods, and a few other miscellaneous things. Oh, this is interesting. There's a whole bunch of dingo men and women on the map. I hope this is not a bad thing. Need a trade depot, so here come some merchants unloading their goods. And here are some more new arrivals. More migrants. 8 new arrivals here in Avuzestel, bringing our population up to 21. No, I didn't have much of anything to trade except some gems and slate blocks. I got some plump helmets and a barrel of wine, which is good because we are almost out of drink. So that should help a little bit. Oh, one of the new migrants, Solon Dodeked, has had his right hand mangled beyond recognition, and his left hand is also mangled beyond recognition. So I just, I was gonna name him Lefty, but now I'm gonna name him Stumps, because apparently he doesn't have any hands anymore. Incidentally, I'm going through each migration wave and setting nicknames to sort of remind me that they're female names. I make sure female names end with a vowel. That's sort of my cue. And I'm also customizing the profession and just adding a number at the end, which tells me which migration wave they came in on. I've got one of the rangers, well, the only ranger, on the task of killing all the buzzards on the map. He's just running back and forth with his crossbow trying to shoot down buzzards. And it says he is terrified while in conflict. Except his quote is, "This is a fight. I feel no terror." But he's secretly terrified while in combat. Interesting. For some reason, some of my previous video clips have sort of cut off the first couple of seconds. I think maybe it's because I was trying to record while rendering some video in the background. That was probably a bad idea. I'm also trying out the replay buffer in OBS. Maybe that has some effect on it too. I don't know. Hey, it looks like my Mark's Dwarf has chased away all of the buzzards. Yay. Unfortunately, it looks like a merchant is stuck here. I have heard that if merchants are scared by some wild animals or something, that they might get stuck. So I hope this is not going to be a huge problem for me. I think I'm actually going to try to move this trade depot indoors somewhere for next time. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out. This is not good. Stumps is dehydrated. I thought I had all the drinking stuff sorted out. Oh, I see the problem. He is stuck in a tree. He is stuck at the top of this tree. Stumps, how did you get up there? How did you even climb that tree with no hands? And how am I going to get him down? I'm going to have to chop the tree down, and that's probably going to injure him even worse. He is way up there too. 1, 2, 3. 3 levels up. Yeah, that's going to hurt when he lands. Try to chop down the tree. I'm going to try to build some stairs up there to see if he'll just walk down. Here comes somebody to build the stairs, I think. There are the stairs up to his level, but he's not moving yet. It's somebody to build a floor section out across the limbs. And here we go. Oh, he's still not moving. Oh, there he goes. He's out of there. He did it. He successfully rescued him, and he is getting a drink. Yay. The stairs rescued the guy out of the tree. Don't climb any more trees, Stumps. It's not good for you. And winter is upon us. It is the 10th month of the year 250. Time is just flying by. You can see here that I am working on some residential housing. I'm gonna dig out a lot of rooms to prepare for the eventual flood of dwarves that is sure to descend upon me. I am not liking these no food available messages. Those merchants, by the way, have left the trade depot, but they're still just hanging out here on the map. They're just hanging out there. Oh, Aerith Edidem, a farmer, has been possessed. This will be our first artifact. He has claimed a craft dwarf's workshop. Well, it looks like I am out of plump helmet spawn and pigtail seeds. This is a pickle. This is exactly what happened to me last time I played. Aerith Edidem, the farmer, has created Mebzuthakil Roval Osel, a slate crown. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Zan Vineclasped. Interesting. The crown is studded with silver and encircled with bands of rectangular slate cabacons. This object menaces with spikes of slate. On the item is an image of Id Belfaith, the dwarf, and Dipped Enters, the alligator, in tetrahedrite. dipped enters is striking down Id Belfaith. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf by the alligator in the Tattooed Swamps in the year 225. So our first artifact is a crown. That's pretty cool. And as we get close to the end of the year here, I think I'm going to try to align my videos to the year boundaries. So I'm going to wrap up this video when we get to the end of the year 250. And the next video will cover the year 251. That's the plan. And just like that, we have arrived in spring, the first of the year 251. And with that, I will wrap up this episode. As soon as this save completes, I will do a quick tour of where we are. The upper level is unchanged. If we go down, I did build a little tiny farm plot here. Unfortunately, oh, well, I was about to say I ran out of plump helmet spawn, but it looks like it's ready to plant plump helmets, so maybe I have some more. So if we go down some more, there's still blood on the walls from the buzzard fights. The first level is basically a storage area. We've got rocks and wood and ash and charcoal here. I say storage level, but I actually mean this is kind of my smelter level, my metal production level. I've got a wood furnace here, a smelter, and an ashery. This is all the stuff I need to start making soap. I got a carpenter's workshop and a craft dwarf workshop there just because I could fit them in there. This is bauxite up here, which apparently is not really anything special. It's just a red colored stone. Going down a level, we have more storage area. I'm gonna sort of put storage on the wings of the hallway here. And like workshops kind of in the middle here. I've got my still here, a mason's workshop, a craft dwarf's workshop, another carpenter's workshop, a jeweler's workshop. Got my offices here, storage down here and up here. This is going to turn into more storage. I'm going to make all of this into storage probably. And down here, I'm going to build a hallway that's going to lead back out to the surface. And this is where our new trade depot is going to go eventually, once this is all dug out. It's taken a long time to do all this mining. I've designated a whole lot of mining to do, and my guys have just been struggling to keep up with it. Going down another level here, we have our first level of apartments. There's 20 rooms here, or there will be 20 rooms here. We have a kitchen here, a farmer's workshop, another still, a kitchen. There is some tetrahedrite on the wall here that I'm mining out, so we can use that to make copper and silver, I think. Food storage down here. This is going to be a dining room, probably. I put a strip of stockpile down the middle of the hallway here to store finished goods, because the crafts that I'm making are just piling up. I've had work orders to make crafts more or less continuously, because that's what I'm going to use for trading. I accidentally got a gem stuck in the wall here. 2 gems. Oh, that's pyrite. Rough pyrites. Is that it? I don't think that's a gem. I think that's just a rock. Anyway, down another level, we have another level of apartments. This is another 20. And down again is another 20 apartments. So I have space for 60 individual rooms right now, or mapped out at least. So that's room for future expansion. And once we get more than 60, then I'll have to expand some more, and I don't quite know how to do that. And the stairs keep going down a couple of levels. We have not struck any caverns yet. which is good, because I don't want to strike any caverns yet. So, that is the place, so far. It's coming along. The first year has gone pretty well, I think. Population is 21. We are a little bit short on food, though. I'm a little concerned about that. I had some guys run out and grab some plants and some fruit, and I butchered a couple of animals. So, yeah, we are a little bit short on that. Oh, okay, so we do have some plump helmet spawn now. We don't have any pigtail seeds, though. That's a problem. We have some drinks. We have a bunch of milk that I bought, which nobody's drinking. Horse tallow, that's going to be made into soap at some point. But that's where we are on the 1st of Granite, the year 251. Here in the hamlet of Avuzestel, mine allied. So that's going to be it for this first episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.